Morning guys! Hope we're all having a good, sexy here today.
I am.
A good, what day is it?
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning. Keeping a similar format to what we did on Monday. We're going to have our two strength exercises like we did last Wednesday, sandwiched between two cardio exercises. We're going to make the cardio exercises today. Well, one of each on each round. Again, kind of similar to yesterday in that we're going to use a bit of kickboxing to make it a bit of fun. So, you will need a weight for a kettlebell swing and you will need a weight for squat to press, but that's it. That is it. Whenever you're ready, on the toes. We get my arms up. Nah, not feeling today.
Tired today.
Zumba-girl.
It's also nearly lunchtime. Some of us in the absence stupid enough.
Well, these teachers don't teach
How
us.
teachers don't do anything now?
Randomly moved my body. Jax!
Yeah, isn't it random what you're doing?
This is easy. Forward back into that straight. Again, these can be low impact if you need, as always guys. Back into that jack. And last time, some close nice and light. Thanks for after last night. Speed it up for 10, let's go. But you should leave your feet somewhere. Okay. Long circles, give them a good loosen out through their shoulders.
You rebel?
I don't know. Back away. You don't?
Nope.
You gonna put effort into this?
Shut up.
Well, that's a serious question.
Probably not, in fairness. No, I'll go for runs there.
Has enough circles? You can't wear it if you want, but if you don't get any put effort in.
No, I really probably don't.
10 reps. Circles color away.
I would say you should have just sat there.
That's so you can read in your new workout if you ever ask you. Should have sat once. Relax that. Grab the toes, sit down then, knees out, chest tall. Stretch that up, stretch the hamstrings. Back down in. Stretch that up. And then sit down in, push the knees out with the elbows, rotate. Everything hurts.
Everything hurts.
Day.
Yeah.
Push-up position. So again, you can elevate this to the sofa if you need, guys. Then we'll change sides. So any that doesn't see that before, you go up onto that sofa and then you just change and try and stretch that hip for yourself a little bit. And just the elevation just takes the, if it's tight, you can't get your foot out and round on the floor. Elevating it just helps with that. One more each side. And change. You need to do the straight side.
Yeah, I know.
Rather than go over and on.
No, I'll go for run. Now I'll do the side.
Yes. So we take it down onto your side. This way.
Sorry.
Come on. Rotate, try and get the shoulder to the floor, not your hand. Close it in, 60 side, rotate. Close it in.
Well, this is something on the computer too.
Yeah.
Stretches the time. It's not good for my shoulders.
And then we'll change. Same thing other side. Knee up, rotate. Bring it round, roll it up, squeeze glutes, roll it down. I know. It's foggy out there, that's why.
It's foggy as well.
And we'll bring that up. So gracious.
All
Up there.
over the wall.
So yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of combat into this today as well. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just because we punch stuff and
Yes,
big stuff.
exactly, yeah.
So the first exercise is the front knee. It's kind of what you would do, kneeing someone up the front. Then we're doing your split squat, straight down, straight up. You can do it with or without weight. plank to press, and then total body extension. So the first exercise of each one is going to be combat based. So there's two options with the front knee. You either take a step forward and then you drive the knee. You can do it one side, and then the next round you can do the other side. Or if you want to add a little bit more into it, the way it works is that you drive up, change, as if you're trying to pull someone's head down to your knee and knock them out. Like you pull someone's head and then you drive. So you're changing the feet each time with it. So you are, so if that's awkward and you think to yourself, what the hell is that? So you're pulling, switch, pull, switch, pull, switch. You just drive the knee up the front here, or you can just do one knee straight up the front. Up to you. Whenever you're ready. Hang on there. Take my belt, my brass rack.
Yeah, well,
Is it still down me that thing where we do the knees?
Right, I'm gonna start.
I'm not going to get off camera and do this. No one wants to see me doing that.
Are you ready?
Well, don't you start like me. I have met points to get.
Go hurry up, please.
I'm trying to hurry up. Shush. Pressurize my mum. This is the joys of live. Stop leering.
I'm not. Oh my God! Yeah, I'm leering.
God's sake.
Okay, we're starting because Keith's losing his marbles. When you're ready, 3, 2, bring that knee up, let's go.
So you do the single knee, I'll do the switch. So single knee, you're just driving off one side, move back this way so you can see. Or double, I'm switching each time, changing the leg, and then hands coming to the top of the knee, as if you're driving up. So in kickboxing and Muay Thai, MMA and then those, this is someone's head and you're driving.
Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and time. Oh God, that's good.
Let's squat, left leg forward, right leg back. You can do it with or without weight. Beginners, you can balance with the chair on each side of the kitchen counter, or hand here, or you just go straight down where you add weight.
3, 2, let's go. I'm going to leave my side to the sort.
I'm not very powerful. This is comfortable for me.
Yeah.
I can get into this position.
So as you can see, Emmett's not leaning forward as he goes down. He's going down rather than forward into it.
So the movement is this, go down. Movement isn't that. People will lean forward. That's all we're wrong.
10 seconds to go. Last 5. 3, 2, and time. Well
So you've either got plank or plank to press. So you got here, plank, hold, ribcage is crunched under, good squeeze, or knees. So notice it didn't come into this. And then press, up, control, change, up, and control. Or do it off the knees.
So pelvis low. 3, 2, let's go. I'm just going to do it on the mat here because I have no actual mat.
Then I'll show it if you want. Talk through it.
No, I'm already too.
That's it. Core tight. If this gets difficult, knees. If it's still difficult, plank. If the plank's difficult, elevate the plank, put your elbows onto the sofa. But keep that locked and engaged. Here, so I'm keeping my rib cage so that it's crunched under it. Squeeze the glutes. Because of that now, my hips don't move too much. If you're relaxed, your hips will be all over the place doing this.
3,
We don't want that.
2, and well done.
Total body extension.
Wait, it up.
So hips and hands back, either swing to the toes, back down from here, or you add the jump. And then swing and you add impact.
3, 2, let's go.
So impact or no impact, it's up to you.
The hands go up as you go up on your toes. And then if you find that that's just easy, then you bring in the impact. When you are adding the impact, make sure that your knees are soft when you land. No locked knees. We often see people doing this and then swing it back and stop. No, you're going to hurt your back doing that. Soft knees always. 10 seconds. 3, 2, let's go one more, and time. Sorry.
On the toes. Oh my god. Can I start that hammer?
I do. I was just testing you.
It's almost a year.
I know.
And you still don't know what's that
I'm
on.
so good.
Just don't press you. Whew. That's only like 2 months after. On March 14th. Something like that.
I'm imagining certain politicians now, and that's just going to get the knee in the head when I
No.
do the next.
You might start politician for everything that's gone on the last 6 months.
Now, 3, 2, and time. Grab
Okay, so if you are doing your knees, single knee, then you come straight up, opposite side now. So whenever you're ready.
Go on up and grab a drink. 30 seconds, 5 seconds.
The beginner's got it right there.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. 3,
3, 2, let's go.
up, 2, raising the opposite knee. And again, you don't need to bounce with it, you can just step it if you want. Same with this one, you can step it, I'm adding a spring into it for speed. You can just step to that high knee.
Keep the chest tall too. You don't want to come down into this.
No, don't come
Keep the
straight.
chest tall.
Chest
So
up.
it's the hip and the joints and the knees that are doing the work.
Last minute, let's go. Speed.
And 10. Oh yeah.
Can I make it a minute?
Love that. Ready?
So, split squat.
I had no balance last night.
Split squat.
Get ready? 3, 2, let's go.
Again, this leg's doing the work. A lot of people think of this leg because this is the one getting stretched, but this is the one working. Once you bend this leg and push up, this leg just follows. Don't try and crank this. Don't try and use this hip.
Halfway.
Slow stretch, straight down, push up. If you can get down, go all the way down until your knee almost touches the floor. Push up over this leg. Don't do this and then push and then come up with your back. You go straight down, straight up. So straight down,
3,
straight up.
2, and time. Well done. Onto the floor for your plank press or your basic plank. Elbows are directly below the shoulders, and whether you're on your toes or on your knees, your pelvis is tucked. 3, 2, let's go. So you want to make sure you've got a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. As you go through this exercise and your body starts to get tired, your bum will start to rise. It's just protecting itself. So what you want to do is make sure you keep that pelvis nice and tight. Keep it tucked under, keep the core tight.
If the arms get tired, when you get to here, knees.
Yeah.
And then you keep going because you've just reduced the amount of pressure on the arms.
With the arms as well, make sure that you're putting that elbow and those hands below the shoulders.
Yeah.
And you want to also make sure that you're alternating the hands each time if you can.
So
5 seconds to go.
where my elbow makes the movement on the mat,
Is where the
that's where my hand comes to.
Yeah.
My hand doesn't
And
end up
time.
in front of where my elbow is.
And
So
alternate the hands. We tend to go for our dominant arm all the time. So just try and switch
Total
it
body
up.
extensions again, either hips and hands back, you swing up from the hips, swing forward, or you add air.
3, 2, let's go.
I'm sinking into the hips, sit back, drain from the hip, swing forward. If the jump doesn't sit, here, flat footed, using the hip swing, or go to the toes. Add a little bit of a balance to challenge your balance.
10 seconds. Let's keep going. Come on, try and keep it up. Last 5.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
1 more. Well done. Okay.
Beginner's job, advanced, advanced here. Active recovery. Bring your heart rate down. Just keep it on the toes. You can walk around, you can jog around, jog on the spot, whatever you want to do. Just keep that heart rate moving down slow. Beginners, don't just stop dead. Walk,
Stay moving, yeah.
keep moving, let the heart rate come down slow. Worst thing you can do is go from something high impact and to dead stop, because you can end up with a light again. 10 seconds.
Three, 2, and time.
Good.
Well done.
Grab a drink. Next round you're going to need to wait for a kettlebell swing and upright row. So if you don't have access to your weight for a swing, we can only go into that total body extension again for that swing movement to just teach it for you. But you will need some resistance for your upright row.
That's carton milk, anything at all, jar of oil, anything at all, but it's any sort of waste.
School bag.
Yeah, a school bag, handbag. We may as well use handbags for something, guys, because we're not leaving the house.
But a rucksack with a little bit of weight in it is perfect for these exercises. Reason for that being that rucksacks all have multiple handles. So, like the upright row, you grab the handles at the back, chest is up to the side. How much resistance? Depends what's in the bag. And the thing with the rucksack, you can always throw more into the bag. Set it in a set of scales, you'll know what's in it from that. So you can end up pulling that up. From there, same thing with your deadlift, you can grab the handles, hips back, hips in if you want. And the straps are strong enough, you can go into that swing and just flop around a little bit. So keep it low, drag from there. You can pull it up into your squat, lock it up in from there, go into your front squat. You can grab the bag itself, go into your shoulder press. Rucksacks are very versatile for this sort of thing. And similar to what we use for our sandbags in the gym and power bags.
DIY and
yes.
home workouts, yeah. So starting with.
You throw a, what is it, 5 kilo bag squats into that?
Yeah.
Or 10 kilo? You have loads of weight.
Yeah.
So we're doing a lateral knee this time. So this is going to be one side. So you step out to one side, so you widen your feet slightly. You lean from here, sort of like you're going into a lateral lunge. You reach up from here. Now the movement is you're going to pull this down as this knee comes up. So go to the point of the toe. From there, so you reach up and then you pull, down, pull, down, pull, down, pull, down, pull, down. And then from that, you pull that up or you just keep it. And again, it's like reaching,
yeah.
Pull that knee, head into the knee, back down from there.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's go.
So
start slow.
The main difference in this one, the first one is, as Emma said, the reaches
We're
there.
reaching laterally. You're coming up the front the first time, you're reaching laterally, and you keep the foot planted and the knee bent. Now this leg is under constant tension as you do this. If you want to make it more cardio, up, push it up. But if you want to work that leg, keep that knee bent, keep it down, that leg will start kicking in. 15 seconds. Pull through, pull through, pull through. If it gets difficult, reduce it. 5 seconds.
3, 2, okay.
Take that leg off.
Cramp in my butt.
Kettlebell swing.
Oh, that's so good.
Again, if you don't do the swing, total body extension like we did in round 1. I know
3,
it's a summer movement, but
2,
it's teaching you that hinge.
let's go.
So pat the hips, move. So what we want is this hinge. Sit back, stand up. Sit back, stand up. So hands are going forward. You sit back to the hips, you stand up, squeeze the glutes, straight up. If you're using that bell comes round. Hit you in the butt because it's a small movement, you're swinging it forward.
Halfway.
Not above the head. You're wasting energy doing this. It's not more difficult. You're just not doing your swing right.
Last 5, 3, 2, and gently let that swing slow. Okay, always don't stop the swings suddenly.
Upright row, so again, the movement with the upright row is a lateral movement. The elbows go out to the side from there. So again, if you have, what's the dumbbell? No.
No.
Because your wrists are in bad position. You need to be like this. That's no good.
Yeah, it's not right, okay.
So the dumbbells aren't great for it because then your wrist ends up like this and then it's cranking your wrist. You add one, this.
I'll go with the back.
Straight down. So you can
3,
use the bag,
2,
elbows out the side. When you're ready, let's go. So I move my elbows to the walls, each side of me. The bell will stop in my chest. This is lateral movement, straight down. So up, straight down, and we're not passing that parallel movement with the elbows. And the elbows are doing the work, so drag your elbows out. If you end up like this, with the elbows up, bell in front of your face and the elbows down, that's not it. You're pulling with your hands. I'm driving my elbows out laterally, wall to wall. Relax your neck.
last time.
So if you see the movement, it's coming out to the side. The bell just follows what my elbows do. And that way the shoulders and the upper back is doing the work.
And time.
Elbows.
I even was knocking it in that. Really, you feel that after the first few reps? It's good. That's right.
I'll keep that for the next day. Crossbody mountain climber. I had something horrible in there, but no.
No.
And for this one. So the difference between this and Mondays is Monday was straight up the middle fast. This is opposite knee to opposite elbow, pull through.
3, 2, let's go. So
And
again,
again, you can elevate it. Maria will show you now onto the sofa or against the wall.
So you're twisting it here. But it's
Left to
front
right,
up.
right to left. Hips are low, hands are under the shoulders. Doesn't matter what position.
That's too easy.
Do the other side.
From here. And then you're going to tap the pelvis. And then keep the core tight as you bring the elbow across to the opposite knee.
Keep it going. Last 10.
10 seconds, yeah. So as I said before, this is a core exercise. You should feel this in the core. 3, 2, and 10.
On the toes.
Hold up.
Active recovery for advanced beginners. Grab a drink. Timer. Timer. You alright? Don't make me laugh on the knee. I don't think you can do that with strong knees. Just grab a hip.
Start. That can hurt you. 10 seconds. Last 5.
That's a lovely smiley imagination head there. Nice and hard to get out. We have a little mental game just coming out there, but killing me
There's a
because of
lot of
that.
vitamins sticking me to this.
There is.
Yeah. I've seen it. I've seen it live. Okay.
We're doing the opposite side of the body this time. So again, turn your toe out about 5 or 10 to 1, so you're not straight on because it's just not a good angle. So turn it out very slightly. We're not turning it to the wall, because we want a bit of pressure on that leg from here. You reach up, and then we're going to pull the knee in, back down, knee in, back down. So we're coming up in from here, slow or fast. This knee's bent, so you're going to have plenty of pressure on. If it doesn't feel comfortable, you can turn it out, but you nearly turn that into a front knee again.
3, 2, let's go.
And again, so start slow, find the movement, and then speed it up, and then if you want, add that small
Just relax.
hop. It adds a little bit onto that leg, keeps you moving, pull that through, bring that knee into it. Last hand, come on. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. 9 seconds.
3, 2, and okay, yeah. That one really does. You can do another 10 seconds without that cramps. The cramps. Okay.
Kettlebell swing or total body extension.
3, 2, let's go.
So sit back, stand up, sit back, stand up, squeeze glute. So stand up straight, glute squeeze. The movement's coming from the hips, the belt's getting thrown forward. Don't bend the elbows. Because what that's doing is you've lost half the body working now. This is no pressure. Here, squeeze the glutes. Don't come into here, look along the pecs. And then if you have bad control over it or bad technique, you end up way down here. Now your back's doing everything. Small, sit, squeeze, drag forward, chest tall, glute squeeze, throw the belt forward, not up, out. Strong chest and keep upper back tight. Kettlebell swing been around for maybe a century at this time. Longer if you go back to the origination of it. Out to the side.
3, 2, let's go.
It's only the last 10-15 years where people try to do more reps, so shorten down the movement. But the full swing is straight out, straight back. Elbows do the work here. So what you don't want to feel is that this is the first part of your movement. So you want to feel that elbow, and that falls. Elbow, out. So out to the side, out to the side. We have more to the side, not up. Elbow out. That's it. Drag the elbows out. Try and hit the wall with your elbows.
Yeah. Do it.
Nah, you're going up and then your hands
3,
over.
2, and
I'm trying to give you a break.
Now, cross body mat
Say
climb, finish.
Not.
3, 2, let's go.
Straight body, left to right, right to left. You can speak here. Right to back.
Back, back. Keep that down slow. Come on.
Sweats my eyes. I'm getting blinded here. Come up, eyebrow.
Oh, no. but just don't start bouncing it. Okay,
Yeah.
it's really important that you don't start flailing all over the place here. That you keep that pelvis low, pelvis down even more. That's it. And when you put that pelvis lower, you'll feel it again
Yeah.
engaging here.
This is one of the ones I tend to keep
That's
slightly
fine.
slower, making more core,
Yeah.
and then the normal mountain climber can come into a cardio.
3, 2, and time. And make sure everything has to keep going.
I'm grabbing that green towel and all over the place.
Please
Active recovery for bands.
Very, very good.
Beginners, I'm blind still in the suit, so they can't grab it whenever one leg is closed. Blind still on the
I'm not
side.
good at team sports.
Dear God. Hear me. You restart that. Oh my God.
No, it's
10
okay.
seconds. I'm literally running for about half an hour here.
Alright.
5 seconds. And
Per
10.
you, per Emmett. Can we all get out of like a wee violin and she could able to tune for programming? Oh, per baby.
The 32-piece orchestra doing up a symphony for me. For what I have to go. Hans Zimmer that does the movies.
Ah, dear.
He emailed me last night.
What did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, spare time.
Yeah, spare time in Hollywood's doing all this one.
Okay.
The last one. Weights wise. Squat to press. Just 7.5. You want to get 7.5 going? Squat to press and plank and shoulder tap is the 2 exercises. And then we've got punching to start. And we have got squat jump to finish from this. And again,
Not just squat. Oh,
we didn't do squat jumps.
okay, we didn't do right.
Oh, we can do squat thrust if we want. Get on the floor. You can do squat
Leave it
jump.
as is. Let's go.
Squat jump.
No. Yeah.
So we're going to punch. So again, if you weren't here yesterday for this, you can either just hand out and in from this here, keep the feet planted, just concentrate on upper body. Otherwise, you're going to jog in a spot from here, and then you add this.
So you
hand.
one side there as well. Can I show one side one? Just the single punch. Okay. Well, move it.
Well, you do that then.
3,
Just not fast enough.
2. Let's go.
There you go.
Don't like that one.
Why?
Because it seems like a dance to me.
Huh?
It's prepared punch. So I'm going to go single side, forward and back. Striking out in front as I go. I'll do the other side in the next turn.
I hope so.
Shut up. Halfway.
What did you say? It's like... Listen, ready? Last 10. Go. Come on. Speed up, speed up, speed up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Squat to press. Whenever ready.
3.
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. 2. Let's go.
So you sit down to your squat. You stand up, shoulder press, back down in.
I was going to go 2 there and I thought, no,
Down in.
maybe not. Not today.
So if the squat is too difficult, just shoulder press. Let's go back into your normal shoulder press with this, or use that sofa, just touch, and then shoulder press up. Use the sofa, you touch, shoulder press up from that.
10 seconds. You want to make sure that at this position your pelvis is tucked in your core or your bum is squeezed before you push the bell or the weights up. And time.
We've got plank and shoulder tap. So again, we're coming straight onto the floor. You can plank again.
Basic plank.
Basic plank. If you didn't do the plank the first time, the arm's dead. From here, hands under the shoulders, straighten the body up either here or here. And then widen the feet, keep the hips solid, touch your shoulder. I'll just turn this out.
Yeah.
So
So try not to rock.
we're trying not to do, so when I do this, I'm trying not to do this here.
Yeah.
So I'm rotating my body, keep it tight.
3, 2, let's go. So again, if you find that you automatically are twisting the hips more than a normal small movement, widen out the feet. a
Yeah,
bit.
widen
So
your feet.
that'll allow you a little bit more room to allow your hip to not have to
You're
move
still
so
getting the
much.
core, but then feet wide. Keep your glutes squeezed, rib cage locked, pelvis tucked under.
Exactly. And again, at any point if this gets too tired, don't stop, just go down into your basic plank.
Here.
Always go back to your default. Drop the knees for making it a little bit easier.
There.
Or if it's too difficult when you're a beginner and you really find this tight, go just to the
You
plank.
can hold this as well.
3,
You just hold the push-up plank.
2, and time.
Just for a bit of arm
So
strength.
every time we're doing an exercise that you find difficult that you go to the plank, you're building your strength each time.
Yeah.
It's like a default reset. exercise, and the more you do it, the stronger you get.
So this is a squat jump. The difference between this and the total body extension is the total body extension is sitting back, so it's coming from the hips. It's a hinge, and then you're bringing up forward like a kettlebell swing. The squat jump is a knee bend. So you knee bend down, you can do a fast squat, straight down and up, or so the difference is I'm swinging forward with this squat jump, I'm jumping up, sitting down.
Pushing the hands down as if you're pushing
So it's
yourself.
more quad than it is hip.
3, 2, let's go. Can you imagine almost like the hands are pushing you off the floor? Again, soft knees as you land. The land and the squat is a fluid movement. It doesn't stop.
No,
Squat.
staying straight
Okay?
into the hips.
Allow yourself to keep going
You're
down.
pushing up with the legs every time, pushing straight up.
10
like
seconds
top of
slow.
your head trying to hit the ceiling. This is the difference with this.
And again, you can do it as a squat.
Don't start using your back.
3, 2, and time.
If you have it, on the toes. One more to go and that's us. So again, if this is too difficult and you need a drink, walk around, keep your body moving, or step, side to side like Marina's doing. If you want to grab that drink,
Sneeze.
give us a little take one, no water left. 5 seconds. And then last one with this. If you're doing what Marina's doing with a single punch, you're going to do the opposite side of the body.
So you want the other leg forward, shoulders back and low, hands up and guard, and you're punching out, and then it's shoulders
When you're
up.
doing the punches, try not to snap your elbow joint. So try not to have it that this is snapping straight. It's a soft reach.
Yeah.
So this is long, but it's soft, it's not locked, and this isn't getting jammed. So it's nice and light and soft. See
3,
your joints.
2, let's go.
So start your jog, start your punch. Straight out the middle. If you have a target on the wall, just imagine you're aiming for that target so your hands will stay at the same height. You'll not end up down here. So aim for that target straight out, whatever it is, whoever it is, whatever it may be.
Halfway. You gotta keep the hands
Last
up.
10, let's go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Forgot squat and press.
Squat and press.
Squat and press. Forgot what I was doing there.
Take it down. Okay,
Whenever you're
3,
ready.
2, let's go. Use the seat.
Sit down, stand up, shoulder press. Sit down, stand up, shoulder press out of that. If you need the seat, use the seat. That'll keep you that you're using the legs. If you don't, chest nice and tall. Breathe in, sit. Breathe out, one movement up. Stop at the top, sit. One movement up, stop, sit. The reason I like you stop is that sometimes when people come up, they end up doing this here.
Yeah.
And they end up then, it's the back. And they're leaning forward. But because the weight's low and they're low,
That's fine.
they think they're doing the legs. It's not.
Let's go one more.
Up, one movement up, 2 movements down.
And let the ears hands hang. Like the biceps at the top.
Plank and shoulder tap. And again, the push-up plank, you can do that also. So if you don't want to do the normal plank, you challenge yourself then with a push-up plank.
3,
And just hold
2, let's go.
from there. So this is just challenging the arm strength along with the core strength, but don't be here. Remember what I said, up, crunch down, squeeze the bum, lower down, and that lock hip position and hold. And then if you want, widen the feet, touch, touch. If you don't need to widen the feet, you keep them close, but you'll probably need to speed up.
Halfway.
You stop the hips rocking. You can do feet together. You might need to go that a little bit faster, but keep the hips solid
That's it.
and tight. Squeeze good, lock it tight.
That's 3, 2, and time. Well done.
And squat jump to finish. So again, there's always variations in levels test. Don't always go to the advanced.
No. 3, 2, let's go.
The advanced is not the default exercise. The default exercise for you is the one that you can do to get your full round in without injuring yourself and that you can progress on. If you can't even get proper technique with advanced, shouldn't be doing it. Because you can't get stronger with bad technique, you can't progress with bad technique, and people get frustrated then.
And even those of you who are advanced and strong and training a long time, there's only days where you decide not to do the advanced of everything. I do it often myself. 3, 2, and time. And it's just to make sure if your body's tired, that is when you will injure yourself.
Yeah.
So make sure that there's days, like today for example, I didn't do the plank press and I didn't do the knee exercises because I'm tired.
You did strong last night.
I did strong last night.
That's 12 hours later.
Yeah. So be sensible, you're not going to get anything for your badges. So, yeah, you don't get no badges for being hardcore and pushing through it and then end up injured and out for a month. Yeah.
What's going to progress you more? You have about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
What's going to progress you more is doing it consistently and progressing, not doing it for crazy stuff and trying to be advanced or trying to push through pain and then ending up that you're out for a month or 6 months. In some cases, if it's a bad rotator cuff injury or something like that, or a bad knee tear. That ain't what we do.
Although now I really want to order like copies of Blue Peter badges with Fresh Fitness on them and send them to everybody.
That's okay. Don't know about condescending.
No. No.
That's what I would feel if you sent me a Blue Peter badge.
You wouldn't get a Blue Peter badge from me anyway.
I know.
Deep breaths, guys.
I should. You do the stretch.
No, you need to do the stretch. Go ahead.
You demonstrate on the whole.
Oh god, okay. Deep breaths, guys. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Big circles, forward. Are you going to do it? You understand the graph watch. And change direction. Again, make sure the core is engaged here, the knees are nice and soft. Stretch the arms out to the side. Forward. Out and back. Let's go 2 more. After all those plank presses and different moves you were doing there on the floor, it does no harm to stretch these shoulders. Go diagonal for 2 each side. I know that they do hurt, but they're working. And switch sides.
You'll always find movements that you don't do in daily life. The ones that are kind of
and shoulder roll. Let's go for these. Up and low.
If you're sitting back on the computer this week,
oh yeah,
you will feel this.
And well, so
you go forward, shoulders.
huh? You go forward too. Yeah, sorry.
just go forward.
Or I always find the forward weird. 2 more.
Well, people need that.
Yeah. Go ahead and go legs again.
Legs?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to balance. Again, like we always say, it's not out here doing this balance, or it's not in the middle of the floor trying to balance and then you're not actually getting stretched. Knees together, straighten that body up, push your pelvis forward. There is no shame in touching that wall and balancing. If you can balance, it's fine. Balance, if you can get the stretch. If you're trying to balance in the middle of the floor and you're not getting the stretch, you're defeating the purpose of what this is. 15 seconds. So foot up, knee together, straighten the body up, hold the stretch. 99% of people who stretch do not do this. They're out here, or they're back here, or their stretch involves lifting the leg up for 2 seconds and putting it back down again. Relax that. So, leg in front, the right leg is forward, now you push your hips back. There's your stretch for that front leg.
Oh, sorry, I'm on a different one.
And then if you want, lift your toe up. And change, leg back, sit back into it. How much homeschool?
No, I was going to say homeschool's going well out there.
And then bring that up, and then big step back, pelvis hooked under, sit down into it.
You can keep the shoulders nice and low here. Often, especially when we're stressed, we find that our shoulders are up here. Bring them low.
So with this, again, tuck the pelvis straight down into this stretch. Again, we're not pushing forward with this either, because you're not really getting the stretch as much in that hip flexor if you push forward. And bring them up. That's okay. That's us, guys. Have a good Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of punching to get the aggression out. People always seem to enjoy that.
You do?
Homeschool hope.
Yes.
Back on tomorrow.
Back on tomorrow morning for cardio and core. Sorry. You know, but children can entertain themselves. And I will be back with you tomorrow night for Strong Nation on Zoom. So I might actually come on tonight just and do a quick live because there was a few questions about the Zoom or about the Strong last night and our computer.